Coach Frederick here with Mississippi College Sports Performance, and we're going to go over the goblet squat. Okay, this is just a regular squatting pattern. Goblet means we're going to hold that dumbbell up under our chin, goblet style. Okay, so it's a basic normal squat. This is our first progression in a squat. So in order to get set up for a squat, our feet are going to be shoulder width. Our toes are going to be straight ahead. If we need to go slightly out with our toes, that's okay. However, we're not going to kick them out to the side like a duck walk, okay? Our toes need to be relatively straight ahead, okay? Feet shoulder width. From there, our first movement is going to be a hip shift back into our heels, okay? We don't want our first movement to be this direction. We want it to be back into our heels, okay? So that will be the movement to start with. We'll be shifting back into our heels here. From there, we will go down until our quads are parallel with the floor, okay? If we can go a little bit lower than that, if we have the range of motion in our hips to do that, that's fine. However, we will not squat above that depth. We will always go to parallel or lower, okay? So, with the goblets, we'll hold this. Our palms are up underneath the dumbbell. This dumbbell is up underneath our chin. Elbows pointed to the ground. Good firm grip on the dumbbell. Okay. From there, we'll get our feet set up. Shoulder width, toes straight ahead, eyes straight ahead. Again, our first movement will be hips back, shifting our weight back into our heels. Here, down to parallel at least. And then we're going to push back up through a flat foot. Again, we want to stamp our whole footprint on the ground the entire squat motion. Okay, so this would be an example of a poor squat. As I go to the bottom, my heels will begin to come off the ground. Here, that is not what we want. We want our foot to be flat on the floor the whole time. So at the bottom position, this is what we should look like. Drive back up with speed to the top. Again, feet shoulder width, toes straight ahead, eyes straight ahead, elbows to the ground, down to parallel, drive back up. That dumbbell stays up under my chin the whole time. That's a goblet squat.